Hi and welcome back, everybody. I hope you all are having a great day out there. Fresh start to a new week. We have a market that is down here today for two reasons. I want to talk to you about them, as well as some things that just came in about an hour ago from the time of this recording. Also, we'll talk all things Ripple and XRP. What is going to happen this week as it pertains to Fed rate cuts? We got to talk about what the central banks are about to do and more. All I've asked is if you do like talking about Ripple and XRP, guys, you know what to do. Drop an X, smash the like button, and share the video. Let others around the world know what is truly happening in this digital revolution. First, I want to say thank you so much for all those out there that have been supporting the channel here lately. We've been getting a lot of support, a lot of new subscribers. I appreciate you all greatly. First off, here we go. Just in, U.S. Senator Elizabeth Warren, our buddy, our pal, right? Obviously, I say jokingly, calls for a 75 basis point rate cut by the Fed this week. Now, I think Kyle Chase said this perfectly, because I know a lot of people are actually bearish on these interest rate cuts. Now, I'll be the first to admit anything can happen in the short term. Anything can happen because this market is highly manipulated, which again, you are seeing the market manipulated here today for two big reasons. At least these two reasons are what the market is using to shake and move you out. Number one, we had a second attempt on an assassination of Donald Trump just yesterday. You say to yourself, well, how could that affect the crypto market? Well, Donald Trump just so happens to be crypto friendly, and we're going to talk to you about that in just a moment. So anything that puts him in harm scares the market a little bit. Also, we've got a lot of FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the market because, quite frankly, the market doesn't know exactly what to assume is about to happen. Now, Kyle Chase put out, let me make this clear, 25 basis points, which is what they've been calling for all along, is bullish. He states 50 basis points rate, if we are to get that, is very bullish, which we're starting to see the odds increase of. 75 basis point cut, if we are to see that type of rate cut, he's saying will be absolutely parabolic. Now, Donald Trump will be launching his crypto exchange.
Join me live on Twitter Spaces at 8 p.m. this September 16th for the launch of World Liberty Financial. We're embracing the future with crypto and leaving the slow and outdated big banks behind.
First, let's talk about what the Federal Reserve and the central banks around the world are going to do this week. Now, we've got a two-day meeting that starts tomorrow for the Federal Reserve, anticipating a rate cut, the beginning rate cutting cycle. This is beautiful. This is what brings liquidity, fund flows into the market. Likely outcome will be 25 basis point cut. Now, Brazil is looking, and we're seeing odds increase of a higher cut. Let's hope for that. But we're seeing the Central Bank of Brazil meeting on Tuesday and Wednesday. They're looking at a 25 basis point cut. Bank of UK meeting on Thursday, unlikely to cut rates, expected to hold a steady at 5%. Norway expected to keep rates unchanged at 4.5. They're meeting on Thursday. We've got South Africa meeting on Thursday, expected to cut rates for the first time since the pandemic. That is very bullish. Also, lastly, Bank of Japan meeting on Friday, expected to hold rates steady, though a year-end increase is anticipated by many experts. Now, what we see in the market right now is a lot of uncertainty and doubt. We're going to clear up a lot of that this week. That is one reason why this is such a pivotal moment in this market. What comes out this week will set the stage for what is to come throughout Q4. Now, Egg Rag Crypto, I've featured him on the channel before. He's a technical analyst. Sometimes he gets things right, sometimes he gets things wrong. Before I get into this, because he's calling for a $100 XRP, I want to say I'm a fundamental analyst first. I do look at technicals mostly for entry and exit points, right? You want to know where resistance is. You want to know what is happening on the chart, so you can take a look at where you should enter to maximize your profits. But if you don't have fundamentals, you don't have a solid infrastructure, right? You don't have a company like Ripple really promoting the technology of the XRPL, then how is the token XRP going to succeed in the long run, right? We have to have fundamentals first, because everything else in my personal opinion, doesn't matter until you have exposure. Like I said a couple weeks ago, you have to have demand on the particular coin token. What we have for XRP coming is a lot of demand, and a lot of that is based off the fact that Ripple has created these powerful partnerships with central banks all over the globe. Now, he says XRP Super Guppy update. For a clear picture of Super Guppy analysis, check out the post from 2022. This is something he's been putting together for a long time, but he says, what's happening now? Are we about to experience a repeat of a 2017 pump? Back then, we saw a big red duration followed by a smaller red duration and then a mega pump. Will history rhyme? Are we in for a massive pump in multiple X's? My answer, a resounding yes. Super Gumpy signals that XRP is primed for a mega pump, and here he has the technicals and he's calling for $100 XRP. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions. One thing I will say, and what I've said all along, is we will see a mega pump in the future, in my personal opinion. Exactly when that's going to happen, I don't know. But this is what we're talking about when we say flip the switch, and we take a look at the NDAs over 1,700, all the banks that we're working with that are gearing towards this overall financial revolution. Everyone knows what's happening. JP Morgan, all the big banks, they know what's happening, and they know who the top dog at the top is. It's when they're ready, not us. Unfortunately, retail, the likes of you and I, can't move this market, but we can certainly do our research. We can certainly take a look at the fundamentals and technicals when it matters and get a good idea on what comes next. That's all I got for you for now. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comment section below. We'll see you all in the next one.